In the Chinese economy, adaptation and growth. Barry Norton states that while Shanzhai is sometimes translated as imitation, it more accurately refers to small-scale producers of low-cost Shanzhais, or ancillary services for existing products. These firms assembled unbranded mobile phones by integrating budget MediaTek or Spectrum chips into custom-designed casings. At the time, mainstream models from Nokia, HTC, Doport, Motorola, and Samsung cost around 3,000 RMB, nearly 3 months' wages for an average Chinese worker. With strong demand for affordable feature phones, Shanzhai devices, priced at just 1/5 to 1/3 of branded alternatives, proved highly popular in rural China and less developed global markets. I once interviewed a female IC vendor in Huaqiangbei who proudly mentioned that her Shanzhai BlackBerry cost just over 1,000 RMB, while the official version retailed for around 4,000 RMB. She highlighted its solid performance, a key appeal for cost-conscious buyers. Dubai in the UAE functioned as a critical transit point in this trade route. With its tax-free policies, strategic geographic location, and well-established distribution networks, Huaqiangbei's Shanzhai phones were typically shipped through Dubai before being re-exported to emerging markets such as India, Africa, and the Middle East. Globally, annual smartphone sales peak at 1.3 billion units with a global installed base of 3-4 billion devices. Estimates suggest Huaqiangbei's Shanzhai phones have shipped over 1 billion units, accounting for more than a quarter of the world's phone stock at their height. This phenomenon truly warrants serious attention. As my friend Dai Hui, a veteran of the industry, observes, Shanzhai phones connected people to the world, improved lives, and drove social progress. In a real sense, they were a tremendous boon to society. Shanzhai has long been synonymous with counterfeiting, low-quality manufacturing controversy, and even intellectual property violations. In Huaqiangbei, it became particularly associated with overnight wealth stories, while many Shanzhai products could pass as genuine at first glance with packaging and interfaces nearly indistinguishable from branded counterparts. Their internal components often revealed shoddy craftsmanship. Disassembling them to examine PCBs and other details exposed appalling quality. This held true for Shanzhai phones, white label Bluetooth earbuds, and Huaqiangbei smartwatches alike. Yet, there was a silver lining. The Shanzhai phenomenon cultivated technical expertise, fostered innovation, nurtured maker talent, and developed industrial ecosystems in Huaqiangbei. IT drove the evolution of Shenzhen's electronics supply chain, providing critical experience and resources that ultimately strengthened China's mobile phone industry. Shanzhai phone manufacturers grappled with fierce industry competition and government crackdowns on intellectual property violations. Under this dual pressure, the majority collapsed. Only a handful endured, eventually evolving into major producers, exporters, or solution providers.